Hey guys, welcome to day 74, playing for Persona 4 Golden in real time. Today is June 23rd, so let's go ahead and see what the gang is up to. So starting off, getting synced up as usual. There we go.
So about the Midnight Channel last night. That had to be Rise Kujikawa. It even showed her face this time.
So now we know one more thing. The ones that the culprit's targeting are...
Let's see. So I don't think it's going to be females from Inaba because Kanji was targeted. Oh, right, it was something about his mom was the target and then he kind of got in the way, but still not super sure about that. I think connected to Miss Yamano is going to be more of a reason to kind of target people rather than just that they were on TV. So let's go ahead and say connected to Miss Yamano.
No, not that. Yukiko already found out there's
Never
no
mind.
connection between Rise and the announcer. All the targets are people who have been on TV.
Okay,
Rise,
it feels
I took a
very
peek this
humbling
morning
when you
and she was
get
still at the shop.
proven wrong
So
by
I'm guessing
Yosuke.
that TV show thing doesn't appear on the Midnight Channel until after the person enters the TV.
Teddy said before that it might be the victim's own creation upon entering that world. I didn't understand it all at first, but now I feel it may be true. The one that appears on TV is your other self. Maybe the victim's true feelings are shown unconsciously.
But we see them on the Midnight Channel before they disappear. You know, when it's still really fuzzy and you can't tell who it is. How do you explain that part?
Yeah, it always happens before the person disappears, like an advance notice.
Or like a ransom note. But who are they announcing it to, and for what?
I don't know, ask the killer.
So it
There's a
does
bunch of
feel
stuff I
like
still don't understand.
whoever is targeting people is having some
possible
kind
we
of
can see those images for the
supernatural,
same reason?
like, vision
Huh?
of it, being able to
do you
control it
mean?
somehow.
The
So
Midnight Channel
I'm
shows
thinking
the
it's going to
victim's
be
true
Teddy,
feelings.
but we're going to
Maybe
have
it does the
to
same for the culprit.
stay with him, keep him
Maybe
as
what
an
we're
ally
seeing is the culprit's
until we're certain
intentions.
and have enough evidence to
It's a possibility.
bring him to
The killer can
justice.
throw people into the TV after all, which means they must have the same power that we do.
So, when the killer thinks, I'm gonna attack someone now, that's what we see on TV?
I don't know about that.
Well, if we're gonna go that far with it, we might as well say that's the basis for that entire world. Like it's some kind of mix of the minds of the victims and the killer. Or maybe it's everyone's minds.
I mean, saying that's kind of far-fetched seems like that's not exactly off the table when it comes to people getting pushed into TV worlds. So I'm not entirely convinced that's it, but let's say I don't know for now, because honestly, I don't. They didn't seem to like that.
As always, nothing makes sense. Hey, Kanji-kun, you still with us? You haven't said a word yet.
Huh? What? Well,
You weren't sleeping, were you?
of course not. I was, lost in thought.
I wish I knew what that world's all about. Teddy's explanations have so many maybes in them that I don't understand the first thing about it.
Why would the culprit throw people inside the TV in the first place?
They must know by now that people die when they're in there long enough. There's no doubt it's attempted murder. So the TV's a good way to do that, because the police can never prove anything about the
Okay.
crime.
I thought
Murder,
Yosuke was
huh?
going to be like, we can bring him
So
to
the
justice
killer's
and
got
have
a
a trial.
grudge
I'm like,
against
you're going to have
certain
to
people?
convince the jury that
One
of
a
the
shitload
TV
of people
world
who've
and
got
all of
my
that,
number.
so
How about
not
you,
sure how that's going to
Yukiko
go. But
senpai?
reason
Anyone
enough
hate
to
you so bad
chase
they
them
get
down
rid of you
and
forever?
try figuring out what's going
No.
on is, I think, enough reason.
Yukiko? There's always a slight chance, and you just don't realize it. But if we're trying to think of a common grudge someone would have against all the victims, well, I'm drawing a blank.
Well, the good thing is we have another shot at getting ahead of the killer. We can leave the motive aside for now. Once we catch him, we'll make him talk. The only thing we can be sure of now is that Rise is in danger.
Wait, we get to do another stakeout?
Hell yeah! This time we'll catch him in the act.
Alright, sounds like we're getting a plan together.
We gotta go with donuts and milk.
You said it. There's no better meal than that for a man on a stick.
Okay, maybe not milk,
And throw in
because
some
I feel
disposable
like
diapers.
anything that has to stay
Alright,
cold, otherwise
they're
it
gonna
starts to
sell
spoil,
those
is
here.
not going to be good
have
on
what you
a
ask.
long-term stakeout
Oh,
that
too
you
much
don't know how long it's going to go.
information.
You guys finished yet? Let's hurry up and get going.
Okay, I feel like we were talking about this very publicly in front of this old woman. Oh, he's sweating. We got him surrounded.
Huh? What brings you here?
Oh, well, I'm doing legwork. What did I do to deserve babysitting detail? I mean, it's nothing major. It's not like Dojima-san ordered me here. So, what are you kids up to? Buying snacks?
We were just about to head over to the tofu shop to see Rise-chan.
Oh, I see. Hey, I'm on my way there too.
Oh, then why don't we go there together? Come on, he's a detective on active duty. Not a bad guy to have around.
I feel like Adachi was confused as well, that it's like, I don't know if Adachi's necessarily is a good person to have around. Rise is tending to something.
Don't stop. The culprit might get suspicious.
But we walked past her like 1,000 times already.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know how many times you can do laps and not attract suspicion.
Come on out, you bastard. We're ready for you.
Look!
For a moment, I was like, does Adachi
Who's
carry
that?
a gun? And I hope not. Or if he does, that is just like a prop one that they give him just to make him feel like a big boy.
Hey, he's running away!
Get back here!
Okay, that guy can climb, so that would explain how he's able to get up to the
Stop running, damn it!
power cables to hang up that first victim. So I feel pretty convinced that we found this guy, and there's not going to be any more twists or turns, and that
What
this
kind
is
of
the
idiot
guy.
would
We're going to
listen
catch
to-
him, and then for the next
I'll
like
do it,
200
you know.
days, it's just going to be
What are you
relaxing,
gonna do if I
enjoying the
get run
summer.
over?
What?
No! If the suspect gets injured, the police will be held responsible. They'll get really angry and...
I'll do it, I swear. So get out of here and stop chasing me.
Hey, what should we do?
Okay, tackling him from the front is just going to knock him into the traffic along with us. So let's try to tackle him from behind, away from the traffic.
How are we supposed to get behind him?
Come on, let's just take him down.
All right.
I like how he's
On my
patiently
mark.
waiting there in a little
Look,
like
over there!
pose
A
while
Martian!
we discuss what we're gonna do.
Oh! How dare you assault an ordinary citizen like...
Shut the hell up, murderer! We're taking your punk ass in.
What? Time out! What do you mean, murderer?
It's no use playing dumb.
Wait a second. I just really like Rosette, so I wanted to take a peek in her room. Look, see? All I've got on me is a bunch of cameras.
So he admits
You're
he
the
was planning to
culprit,
shoot
all right.
her.
No two ways about it. All right, I'll take it from here. We'll hear your story down at the station. I've waited to use that line.
Please, let me go! I didn't do anything wrong! I know for a fact it's not a crime in this country to take secret pictures!
Hey, don't you understand what's happening here? You're under suspicion of murder. Come with me. We'll talk about this later.
Okay, Dachi's actually getting serious. The only thing is, I feel like he's gonna show up
That
to
went
the
better than
station
I thought.
empty-handed, and they're
Well,
like,
cool.
"What happened to
I
that
gotta
culprit
thank
you
you
radioed
guys for
in?"
all
And he's
your
like,
help.
"He got
Well
away."
done.
And then like, that's it.
sure.
And it's like, all right, guess we gotta go track him
really
down
should
again.
Stop getting involved with this stuff. It's dangerous. I know Dojima-san was worried sick. Come on, let's go.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna be
Is it
quite a sight all
really
the way to
over?
the station.
Rest is up to the cops.
Looks like the killer was a pervert, just like we thought. Wait, does that mean the case is closed? Seriously?
Well, guys,
Awesome!
the playthrough took a lot less time than I thought, but 74 days. Apparently, that's all it takes. And I guess that's the end of this.
Hey, we should let Rise know the good news.
Oh, hello. Would you like some tofu?
Oh, Hello.
Oh, did you come to see Rise? She seems to have gone out, unfortunately.
Did she go out through a
But
TV
wasn't she just
screen?
here?
She does that sometimes. She'll just wander out without a word. You must forgive her. She's quite worn out in many ways.
Okay.
She left without saying anything?
Come on, you worry too much. She must have just stepped out. I mean, we caught the guy.
What
I
are you
mean,
talking
I do
about?
feel like we caught him, but that
We'll
piano
discuss
music's
it
making me
later.
think differently.
If you'll excuse me, I've got to take this guy in for questioning. Man, I can't wait to see the look on Dojima-san's face.
She left without saying anything? Could that mean...
Shouldn't we look for her? She can't have gone far.
Yeah, I agree. I can't find her anywhere. What about you guys?
None of the neighbors have seen her.
Maybe we're just not looking in the right places. But where could she have gone?
Damn it, this can't be good. I hope I'm wrong.
Well, we did everything we can. No use griping about it. The weatherman says it's gonna rain tonight. So let's just keep our fingers crossed and tune in.
I like how Kanji's pretty quick to call it. You should make certain to watch the Midnight Channel tonight.
Welcome home, big bro.
There's the delivery for you. I left it on the table. Alright, we got our Power Belt combo. With our Power Belt and 2 herbal pills. And also price sticker, so pretty good bundle. So let's go ahead and save. And then I'm guessing we're not going to be able to do anything except watch TV, but let's go ahead and check in on Nanako. Nanako, I mean. This answer is hard. Nanako is absorbed in the quiz show. You should leave her alone. Any gross food to lick? Nothing catches your eye? And need to return to your room to watch Midnight Channel. Alright, so let's go ahead, head upstairs. It's raining tonight. You're worried about Rise. You should check out the Midnight Channel. Watch TV in your room. It's raining tonight. Something may appear on TV. Someone appeared. It's an extremely vivid image.
Cute Push Rosette! Good evening, I'm Rise Kuchikawa. This spring, one young girl levels up to become a high school idol! Yay! So today, I'm gonna celebrate by pushing the limits of standards and practices. Does everybody know what time it is? Showtime! Show what, huh? Everything. How embarrassing! Is this too hot for TV?
I mean, I'm concerned it might be
If
too
it
hot
is
for
worth
Twitch.
doing,
They're
it's worth
pretty strict
doing
about
all the
stuff.
way. I'm gonna bear it all for you. Stay tuned.
It was definitely Rize you saw. I don't know, could have been anyone.
Hey, did you see Rosette on TV? Is she serious about bearing it all? Is it me or are these shows getting crazier and crazier?
Yosuke sounds excited. Yeah. I was gonna say, as soon as she was talking about that, I was like, I just know Yosuke's gonna be like, we gotta go to the TV world. We gotta go. We can't miss it. I'm like, oh yeah, to save the victim. He's like, that too. So let's go ahead and... I mean, I wouldn't say we're in no rush. You know, there is a schedule, and also I think, even though we saved them quickly and then spend like 2 weeks waiting for them to recover and like rest up, I think that's better for them to just being stuck in a TV world. So I don't want to rush it because Yosuke is definitely a bit excited. So let's go ahead and say, calm down.
You're right. I'm starting to get the hang of this. Her shadow self is probably doing whatever it wants again. But, man, we couldn't prevent the kidnapping this time either. Even when we knew who the target would be. That detective from this afternoon was no help at all. I guess we'll have to do everything ourselves.
Anyways, see you tomorrow.
You decide to go to bed early. I mean, it's midnight. How late is late then if midnight's early? But I guess that's another mystery we'll have to solve some other time, and because that's going to end up the gameplay portion of today and bring us on to shuffle time. So today's card is the Temperance Major Arcana. So this is one that whenever I see a Major Arcana, I like to know who it syncs up to, especially since if we're going to be reading the description or the meaning behind it. This was one I actually had to look up because I was like, I don't remember who Temperance is, and it's Aerie. And then I had to look up who is Aerie, and it's the negligent mother with the son that she's stuck with because she married a rich guy that I talk with briefly whenever I do daycare work. So let's go ahead and see the meaning behind Aerie. So, temperance. Economy, moderation, frugality, management, accommodation. Reversed. Things connected with churches, religion, sex, the priesthood. To clarify, it's SECTS, sex. Also, unfortunate combinations, disunion, compelling interests. All right. Okay. I mean, I guess I kind of feel like these don't describe Aerie though, because it's like management. I don't feel like she manages her son very well. Frugality. I guess her husband is pretty rich, so I guess there's some meaning there, but not the biggest connection. At least not the clearest one. Maybe as we rank up and get to level 10, we'll figure out and be like, oh, this does make a little bit of sense. But for now, we'll just count it as another card, and it's another card down and another day done. So thank you guys for tuning in. This has been another day of playing Persona 4 Golden in real time. Sounds like it won't be too long before you save Rize, so should be a pretty long stream coming up before too long, and hopefully I'll have time that it's not taking me until like 3 a.m. to save her and conclude the day. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it before too long. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys tomorrow.